What is going on, people? Is today Thursday? Are you ready for another show? Should we go ahead and get started? Man, is that like all you know how to say?
Oh no.
Oh, good. This is Music Notes, people. I'm Carlos Young, your very lovable host, I hope. It's a little chilly in the great old state of Texas today, so we are trying to warm up. While we're getting warmed up, let's talk about the show. What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about what we talk about every night, Pinky. How to take over the world with a hit song. And you're going to love it. You're going to love it because we have a nice dancey tune today to talk about. Very much like the last dancey tune that we talked about, which was from Anne Marie and the Digital Farm Animals, I believe. Today's show is going to be great. Who's it by? You'll find out. But first, let's talk about what is music notes while my hair is being a little weird. What is it? It's a show about hit songs and what they are made out of. You got to know what you're made out of, you know? And unlike humans, which are made out of organic materials, songs are made of lyrics and chords and melodies and ideas. I guess that goes back to lyrics. Basically, words, melodies, harmonies, instruments. That's not really the basic breakdown that we're going to use. We're going to talk about all the great stuff that has found its way into the hit songs of today. We're going to start with where the song came from. We're going to move right into the structure, the arrangement, melody, creative cameos, which I like to call things that just kind of show up to jazz out your eardrums, and any unanswered questions that the songwriter may have left for us to solve. So let's get right into it, people. Today, I picked another song from across the pond. We are looking at the UK charts today, and it is a jolly good place to find a good dance tune. The discos are closed, but the clubs still live somewhere. Anyhow, if you've been following along, you know that we give away gifts for participation. So if you feel so inclined as to leave a comment, say hello, drop your line, shout out to your grandma, shout out to my grandma. What's up, grandmas? Yeah, this is a good place to do it. Or you can say something about the show, or the song, or my beard, which is less soft than it looks. You start there. But anyway, commentary aside, giveaways aside, what is today's song? Take You Dancing by Jason Derulo! Yes! Yes! Right? Right? Bop, 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 bop. I think you're going to love this track. And if you don't, you're going to love this talk about this track, which is also going to be grand. Just make a joyful noise if you're with me. All right, that's what I'm talking about. You guys love this show, don't you? All right, good. because we're about to get it going. We're 5 minutes in. That's the end of introductions. And yeah, let's get right to it. Where do we start? We start with, what is this song about? I have to say, I cheated just a little bit, and I gave a listen to this track before we started the show. So I kind of have an idea. But if you're a songwriter and you're trying to demystify, so to speak, the songwriting process, where do you start? I like to start on the internet, also called the World Wide Web, for those of you who refer to it in its 1990s name, which I do not have open yet. 1 second. So what I do when I'm looking at where the song came from is I just go for lyrics, people, because the lyrics tell the story. A song without a good story is a thing, I guess, that you can do. It's been done before. But a song with a great story, is so grand. It will make everyone love you and want to send you kudos and chocolates and stuff like that. At least I hope. So, anyway, write a good song, write a good story. You're going to love this song for its lovely, dancey story. Which is about, let's see, Take You Dancing by Jason Derulo. What in the world was that? All right, here we are. We are across the pond in the UK, looking at Jason Derulo's lyrics. Did he write the song? Alright. So apparently it came out on a Now That's What I Call Music album. Wow. Number 107. I didn't even know they still did those. But okay. Awesome. And we got produced by Timu Brunilla and Iman. Alright. These lyrics were verified by Jason Derulo himself, apparently. So, it starts off with a da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and then it moves right into pull up, skirt, skirt on your body. Performing just like my Rari. You're too fine, need a ticket. I bet you taste expensive. Pouring up by the liter. If you keeping up, you a keeper. Tequila and vodka. Girl, you might be a problem. I like the slant rhyme here, you know? It's something we can learn here from these lyrics. Not everything has to rhyme perfectly. Body doesn't really rhyme technically with Rari, but it's like, kind of does. Right? Runaway, 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 runaway. I know that I should, but my heart wanna stay, wanna stay, wanna stay, wanna stay now. You can see it in my eyes that I wanna take you down right now if I could. So, I hope you know what I mean when I say, let me take you dancing, two-step into the bedroom. We don't need a dance floor. Let me see your best move. Anything could happen ever since I met you. No need to imagine. Baby, all I'm asking is let me take you dancing. All right. Drum roll, please. This is a digital drum roll. This song is about lovemaking, people. Oh! All right. So, now that we know that, we're feeling the love, aren't we? Okay? What's next? So that's problem number one solved. So what's the song about? Dancing. If you know what I mean. Okay? If you don't, then ask your parents. Alright, structural guidelines. What we like to do on this show, since we have very limited time, I'm already a third of the way through, this is a live show, we only got 30 minutes to break down these songs, which is not a lot of time. It's very possible that they could have spent an hour to like a year to like 5 years working on this track. You never know what happens in the production process. Some things go really fast, some things go really slow, but chances are it wasn't made in 30 minutes. Pretty much impossible. Okay, well, we can break it down in 30 minutes pretty well. We got the intro, the verse, the pre-chorus. Pretty standard. Then we go to the chorus. Then we go to the post-chorus. Okay. Then we go to verse 2. Then we go to the pre-chorus. Chorus, post-chorus, chorus. Okay. Post-chorus. That's it. Interesting. Alright. So, pretty normal, no bridge, right? But we got these post-choruses that are kind of like bridges in a sense. They like da 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 da. All right. While we're here, we may as well take a moment to talk about the fact that sometimes we overthink our lyrics. I know I do. I personally would have a hard time writing da 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 48 times in a row. But I need to loosen up a little bit. You know, I'm here to learn with you. We're all learning because this show is about I always forget that last one. I don't know why. It's about you, people. This show's about you. Because you're a songwriter, presumably, or somebody who maybe dreams about being a songwriter. Perhaps you're a songwriter with writer's block. Perhaps you're a writer with song block. I don't know. But this show is all about helping to demystify the songwriting process a little bit. Let's take a look at what's in these songs and see if we can't make it look easier to let our mental wheels get to rolling whenever we want to write a lyric. Like, for instance, you might want to write a lyric like da 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 da. Might seem like that's not a great lyric, but yet it's working, baby. So anyway, the basic breakdown of the song is pretty normal. Most people don't use post-choruses in their tracks, but oftentimes people do. It's a good way, especially from what I've seen, to move from an arrangement that's very different to its different counterpart. So like if your verse is very, I don't know, and then your chorus is like totally different, and you got to get back from the very different chorus over to this verse. Sometimes what you need is a little bit of a transition. So what do? You post chorus, because it gives you a little ramp. Sometimes it's like a matter of energy level, right? So if your chorus is like way up here, and then you want to get back to like a verse, it's like here, so you can build up again. Then maybe when you go from your chorus, you might need a little post-chorus to kind of like bring the pressure down a little bit, so you can start with your verse and then work your way back up to the chorus, you know? It's very much this like accordion breathing kind of thing where you're building. This track does it in a pretty normal way. But there's no rules to this really, you know? Like for instance, they go verse, pre-chorus, chorus, post-chorus, they go verse, pre-chorus, chorus, post-chorus, and then they go back to the chorus. They didn't need another post-chorus because the post-chorus serves as a bit pre-chorus in this case. And then it also serves as a post-chorus again. So it's kind of a pre-post-chorus toward the end. Who would have thought? You know? Do what you want to do. Do what feels good in your song. That's really the bottom line. But what we do here on Music Notes, people, is we look at everything and we see what's going on in the world of contemporary music, because if you don't, you might find it a little bit difficult to get people's attention. Maybe you won't. Maybe you won't. But I have found that it's easier to give people a little bit of what they want and then like add what you want to do on top. So it helps to know what people are doing. So yeah, that is the structure of this song. We also might look at the chord structure. So let's do that. We're going to go Take You Dancing by Jason Derulo, who has been known to sing really, really high, for me at least. And in this song, doesn't really sing that high, which I appreciate. Thank you. Skip. What is this? My normal chord side is wanting me to do stuff. Hang on a second. Meanwhile, while we're waiting, how are you people? How's everybody doing at home? Everybody pretty good? Everybody good? Alright, so I'm here on my chord site that I go to typically. And I got Jason Derulo coming in at, let's say, D minor. This one's got a lot of reviews. I don't know where that review number went, but it's got a lot of reviews. And people say it works well. So what do they got going on here? This is actually tablature. It's not really what I'm looking for. So I'm going to back out of this. Chords. Alright, so this one says D minor as well. D minor, G minor, A. Actually, would that be D minor? Because the A in D minor should also be A minor. And then if we were in G minor, that would make sense too, because the D is the 5 of the G minor. But then A, yeah, I think it's probably more in G minor, because that would explain the D minor and the A. Because if it was in G minor, then G minor would be the 6th of the root scale, which would make A, still would make it a major chord. I don't know. Maybe this just has a borrowed chord system like going on here. All I see is we got D minor, G minor, A, D minor for the intro. D minor, G minor, A, D minor, G minor, A, D minor. D minor, G minor, A, D minor, D minor, G minor, A, D minor, G minor, A, D minor, G minor, A, D minor. Okay, so pretty much D minor to G minor to A. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like, help me out, people. I mean, I could be wrong, but it feels like there's got to be a borrowed chord going on here somewhere, because these are just not fully diatonic chords. The A just doesn't make sense as an A major, which it definitely is. So yeah, you be the judge. Find your chord site, play along, you tell me. Unfortunately, we don't have time to get into that. Just like we don't have time to get into a lot of stuff on here. But we do have time to talk and investigate and come up with our own opinions. And we have time to encourage people to do their own homework and research and come up with their own opinions as well. So that's what we do, laddie, even when we're talking about songs from across the pond. Alright, so now, what's next? The arrangement. This is where I take a bit of a departure and do my best to tell you what I hear going on in the inner workings of this track, which can be challenging. But I tell you guys what, for you, I'll do it. If you don't know, we don't play the track on here because, well, watch the other shows. I'm going to listen to the track starting right this content is not available. Come on, brother. Don't play with me. Stop tripping, bro. Alright. I don't know why Spotify is tripping. But we're going to find it somewhere else. Tripping, Spotify. You ain't right, bro. I really would like for it to work, actually, because that's what I like to use. And yet. Okay. So I'm going to play it from here. Here we go. We got 3 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock starting now. Okay, wait a minute. That's also not the full song. Boy, Spotify's not helping me right now. Take it easy, Spotify. I know you're listening. Music, got open iTunes. Still gonna finish in 30 minutes, folks. You watch. You're gonna love this. Alright, come on. Now I gotta use iTunes, which I won't say anything about it. Alright. It's like I know I got internet because I'm on live with you guys, but for whatever reason my music apps are misbehaving right now. What in the world, bro? Alright, I'm gonna close Spotify. Okay, here we go. I got it up on Apple. Look at that. Just when you want to say something slightly that's disparaging about Apple, they come through. Alright, here we go. Here's the da-da-da-das and a guitar. Jason Derulo. So in the verse we got Jason, the guitar. Some claps come in, and then the drums come in and the bass. When he gets to the run away, kind of strips down the bass and the drums drop back out. That was interesting. The drums came in for a very short amount of time. Here we are at the Let Me Take You Dancing. Then we get the bass really like funking it up. A nice like. We got shakers. Then it kind of strips down to just him talking for a second. Cuts to like a silence. And then we come back in with the da-da-da-da-da-das. some like screechy sounds, which are probably going to be my creative cameo. And then we got these like little plucks on the strings. A lot of stuff going on. All right, next verse. We got background vocals now. A lot of cool like stop effects, redrops and such. All right, the runaway, 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 runaway. That sounds like to me like almost like a pre-chorus, really. Oh, it is pre-chorus. Okay. We don't need no da-da. All right, we're going back to the post-chorus. So like, I'm telling you, the da-da-da-da stuff really actually does work. There's not much to it, but obviously it doesn't have to be. Okay, and the last chorus is very stripped down. And then it starts right back up to building back up with the shakers. Shaker going crazy. And then it strips down. And there's actually 2 runs of the chorus. It doesn't show that on here. You know what I mean? Or maybe this is the post-chorus. It's kind of like a little bit of both. Yeah, that was the post-chorus / chorus. So yeah. Very fun, very like upbeat. Obviously it's a dance song. And yeah, oh, the music stopped over here, my bad. And yeah, check that out. I'm gonna say, because we're gonna ride into creative cameos, right? Key element here on the melody, definitely repetition, right? Let me take you dancing, da 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 da. It's kind of funny because like the melody in the verse is kind of like a da 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 da. Let me take you dancing. It's whatever he says. 2-step in the bedroom. We don't need no dance floor. Let me show you your best move. Anything could happen. Ever since I met you, no need to imagine. Baby, all I'm asking. It's kind of really like the da 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 da, right? It's kind of cool, actually. Interesting. So there you have it. The melody is all about repetition, all the way through the post-chorus and the chorus and the da 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 da's and the let me take you dancing. It's all very similar. So yeah. What's next? Creative cameos. I'm gonna go with the big screechy sound. Listen to this track, you'll see there's like a big screechy sound in there. Maybe twice. Pretty like unexpected, pretty different. Not exactly sure what it is actually, off the top of my head. On the flyby, drive-by, song-by. But yeah, that's that. Now, run out of time. Unanswered questions. The easy unanswered question will be, well, did she go dancing or not? That's one. Anything can happen. I feel like this song is very straightforward in terms of what it's about. I'm going to say the question is, did he really skirt on her body or not? Or no, as I like to say. My name is Carlos Young. This is the Thursday episode of Music Notes. Hope you had a good old time. Make a joyful noise again. Peace.